Tonkean is a robotic process orchestration platform built for operations teams that can help you transform your legal processes. In this demo, we'll show you how Tonkean can streamline and automate matter intake and management. To start, Tonkean plugs directly into the systems and tools you have today, with over 1,000 integrations. This means that you don't need to go through a costly and time-consuming implementation or migration of a new system to start realizing value. This also means that your legal team and business stakeholders can continue using the systems and tools that they are used to, minimizing the amount of behavior change necessary while improving processes. Once you specify the needed integrations, you can now create a workflow bot that will orchestrate the matter intake process. Essentially, a virtual assistant or coordinator to help you streamline that process. You can create a workflow bot either by scratch or from using a template, depending on how customized your processes are. For this demo, we will use the matter intake and management workflow bot, which you can see here. Now, before I walk through how you can create or configure this bot, I want to first show you the bot in action. This matter intake and management bot works by monitoring your legal inbox, such as legal@yourcompany.com. But if you're using an online form, input from another system, like Salesforce for example, or other methods of taking legal service requests from your organization, the bot could just as easily monitor those systems or tools as well. Let's say I'm in conversations to explore a possible partnership, and I need to get the latest NDA over to the potential partner and signed. I will go ahead and follow the existing process of sending an email to my legal team. Normally, this request would need to be triaged and responded to appropriately by a legal specialist. But with Tonkean, you now have a bot that can automatically understand the request and respond with a link to the NDA. Now, let's say a more complex or high-risk request is being made to legal, say a termination dispute. The same bot will understand the higher complexity of this request and automatically route it to someone on the legal team. This routing rule could be based on guidelines, or it could simply be sent to a team in a way that's easy for the team to handle, like in a Slack channel. Here, directly in the legal Slack channel, I see the request, and someone on the legal team can immediately take action. Now let's see how this bot is built. Each Tonkean workflow bot can be trained in our visual no-code workflow builder. Here you can see the end-to-end workflow. This workflow is built to accept, triage, and route incoming legal service requests, then help the legal team manage their matters through its full lifecycle. Additionally, the workflow aims to work with the systems you have today and allow your people to stay in the tools they are already using. Tonkean's workflow bot actively monitors your source applications. In this case, we've set up this bot to monitor an inbox, such as Google. For each new incoming email, Tonkean will use natural language processing to understand the nature of the request and route it based on rules you've set. In this example, for simple requests, such as an NDA, the bot can then automatically respond with an email that contains the link to any file destination. For more complex legal requests, you can define different routing logic based on the request. For requests that require a matter to be handled by someone on the legal team, Tonkean can automatically route this to a queue where the legal team actually spends their time. This notification is sent directly to a Slack channel with action buttons to allow the legal team to act quickly on the incoming request. You can also direct this notification to Microsoft Teams or via an email. All workflows are fully customizable, or you can create completely custom workflows from scratch. With Tonkean, Legal Ops now has a toolbox that can orchestrate any workflow without any coding. To add a new step, you simply click on the Add a New Workflow Step button. Each new step can be a people coordination action, such as asking someone for an update or answer to a question, a data action, taking inputs or outputs from one of your systems, or a workflow action, where you're taking input from people or data to trigger logical actions. Through these building blocks, simple to complex workflows can be built to connect any system, team, or process. In any process, some of the things that take the most time is simply following up with people to check for information, status, or actions. This typically requires a coordinator to manually reach out to each individual. Tonkean has built-in intelligence to automatically follow up with people at the right cadence, learning about where they're most easily reached. Although streamlining the matter intake process is important, it is only half the battle. To continue to improve the process of your legal team, you also want to have a unified and actionable report to manage all the matters your team is working on. In Tonkean's live reports, you can see a consolidated view of all the matters that the team is working on with the current status. Additionally, you can immediately take action on certain matters, such as following up with the attorney handling the matter simply by pinging him or her from the live report. Finally, while Tonkean is orchestrating the end-to-end matter management process, it can report an important SLA or KPI, such as turnaround time, approval time, or contract lifecycle, that gives your legal team the visibility it needs to continually drive operational efficiency. In this demo, you saw how Tonkean could easily streamline your matter intake and management process by connecting with your systems, automating matter intake and routing, coordinating with people, and providing a consolidated report to manage matters. If you'd like to see how this could work for your team, please visit us at www.tonkean.com.